I'm smoking some fish today, essentially. A little bit of luck, it should be ready. A couple of things I want to talk to you about. Oh, fantastic. Oh, look at that. Nieri. Beautiful fish from Latvia. Fantastic. Wonderful. So, a couple of new changes. Did a couple of videos. A lot of videos this week. Fantastic. Doing pretty damn good. So, a couple of things what I'm going to start doing now. More videos, obviously, and I've got a podcast. I'm going to start this podcast again, this Grease Monkeys Debunked. If you all remember the Grease Monkeys Debunked podcast, let's stand here where we've got a nice view. I did a podcast, but my mate was too busy to carry on with it, which is a bloody shame, really, because it was a fantastic podcast. So I'm going to make it with AI assistant, so the script will be pasted in. When I make the script, my voice is being cloned as we speak. I'm literally just in the middle of cloning my voice with 11 Labs. When the 11 Labs has cloned my voice, I'm going to pair that with an AI co-host. Her name's going to be Joda. She's going to be basically a legend who owns her own business in the UK. Going to be a good podcast. Danny just doesn't have the time for it, and it was a pain in the ass trying to fix all the audio problems, and the fact that I'm in Finland, two hours ahead time zone, Central European time, 2 hours ahead of GMT. It was a pain in the ass. So this podcast is going to be good. I don't know if anyone's done an AI podcast before. Of course, it's going to be audio only, but it'll be on Spotify. I'm going to host it on there. And I was paying for another one, but it's like 12 quid a month. I don't have the RSS feed anymore for the old Grease Monkeys Debunk. But either way, I'll link it to my YouTube and I'll put an episode on. But because it's going to be AI assisted, it's going to be dead easy to crank out two. I can do 2 a week easy, 2 episodes a week, piece of piss. So that podcast will be coming out. Once my voice is cloned, I've got like another hour and a half of voice training to do before my voice is fully cloned. Let's see how good it is. Hopefully it can laugh and all that business. I'm into technology now. I use AI a lot. I use it a lot. And after I've done that, the next thing I'm going to do is obviously more videos. Obviously, they're not going to stop. But I'm looking into quite a lot of new things, a way to diversify and spread myself everywhere. My book's coming out. I've been doing a book now. This book will teach you how to fix cars, but it's going to be based on pretty much all of the case studies I did for Professional Motor Mechanic magazine in the UK, plus some others that I haven't published, which might be published in the future, but I've got a lot of material. So from there you'll learn. Yeah, it's all based on BMW, but the fault finding you'll learn on that book, which will cost €20. You'll be able to buy it from Amazon for the hardback, and potentially a bit less than €20 for the ebook, I guess, because 20 is a bit much for an ebook. But the hardback or paperback, probably a hardback, be a good book, I think. You'll learn a shitload off from it. I thought I want to do a book, to help people who no matter who wants to be good at fixing cars. That's what the book's about. So I'm going to cut all the bullshit out of the book and all the waffle and just get to the meat and bones. And I don't think there's any book in the world out there at the moment, other than probably the best book is the guy who invented the Load Pro. He did like a PDF book of his scribbles and notes, and although it's a bit rough, it's invaluable. I've actually read the book. It's bloody brilliant. It's not really a real book, but still, that's the sort of thing I want to do. So I'm going to do case studies. There's going to be about 20 case studies covering 200 or 300 pages because they're very in-depth. Lots of pictures, lots of images, lots of diagrams, lots of techniques, how you're going to fault find. And when you've read the book, at the end of the book, well, probably the last 50, 60, maybe 100 pages, depending on how good I am and how much time I have, then there'll be techniques, how to use multimeter, how to use the power probe, how to voltage drop test with some my own homemade diagrams, Hello, mate, you all right? So it'll be a good book, so keep your eye out for that. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. You're going to love that. So my podcast is coming back out with AI assistance. It's going to blow your mind. And my book's coming out. TikTok's building back up again. YouTube's building back up now. Got a lot of views now this month. My goal on YouTube is that everyone watches my videos to the end. Please like all my videos if you watch them. I'm pretty good at fault finding. My videos are quite interesting according to a lot of you. But you need to watch it to the end, my videos, all of them. Subscribe if you haven't done. I'm not bothered about subscriptions. I'm more bothered about watch time. Watch my videos to the end, comment and like. The book, mate, well, when it will be realised. I've not done it for a couple of weeks, but I made a flying start in just a few days, like 150 pages. It should be out in June this year, 2025, and I'll post it all over my social media. Of course, when I get the copy, the proof copy in my hand, I'll do a video about that so you know when it's out, and I'll put the link on. I don't even have a clue how to post shit to Amazon. I've never written a book. Well, I've written them, I've never finished any. I don't know how to get it on Amazon. I need to work out how to use all this Amazon technology, shall we say, you know, like print on demand and all that business, Squarespace and all that bullshit. So I need to learn how to do it all, really. But yeah, June, I'm not hanging around with it. I want stuff done now. I've had enough of messing about. Are you with me? Bloody thing. There's a timer on this because I live in like a apartment complex. They have all these stupid systems where all the electricity's on timers, you know, so you don't get too much free elec. You have to keep turning this bloody timer on behind me. It's a right pain in the bum. Otherwise, my fish won't cook. Yeah, I'm lucky really because I know Tom Denson is a friend of mine. And if you don't know Tom Denson, he's one of the world's greatest authors when it comes to automotive stuff. He's a very good teacher. And Tom has business automotive technology, so Tom will help me with it. Hello, Daniel, you all right? I'm dead lucky really because when you know all these famous people who are like published authors and like the fact that I write for a couple of magazines, it really helps you when it comes to making your own book. I mean, last couple of years, mate, you think what I've learned now. I've learned how to be on YouTube. I've learned how to monetize YouTube. I get a steady, small income stream from YouTube. I've learned how to monetize TikTok. I've learned how to video edit. Probably not the best edits, but still, I've taught myself how to do that. I've taught myself how to use Photoshop. I've taught myself how to use all the different AI things. Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe that. Let's contact me on email, please, if you would. And if you want to make a video with me about that, you know, you make some footage, get some permission off your employer, and perhaps make some footage in, not in vertical format, but in landscape format. And let's make a video about that, because if I've inspired someone to go and work for a BMW dealer, and you're using my knowledge to actually help you get on, that's the goal. That's why I've got that young lad, Thomas, working with me now. He wants to be a fault finder, and he's kicking ass, really. He's going to be a good fault finder because he's asking all the right questions. And I've never really been given that chance. But if I can help like just you or Thomas or one or two people, then I'm 48 this year. I'm going to be retiring in probably, I don't know, bloody hell, 15 years or something, if I'm lucky. I want to train people. I want to help people, you know. If I can help people get better, then I've left something when I'm dead and I'm not here. Hopefully I won't be dead just yet, but in the future, if I've left a generation of people like you and Thomas who can then help other people, because now I get so depressed, mate. Like, no one seems to give a shit anymore. Everyone's rough. All the shit I see, like, people just either don't care or they just don't know how to do the job right anymore. And it's, for me, I was born in 1970s, and I started in 90s. So for me, the whole world is depressing, like, because people seem to care more about two girls dancing in the living room on TikTok and getting 1 million views than people like me who actually have something to offer the world. I mean, I do have a lot to offer people. You've all said that. I have a lot to offer everybody when it comes to teaching. I have genuine content. It's not all like crap, is it? Like all these like stupid people doing silly things, like throwing cans of Coke at each other and all that business. But we're living in a world now where cheap laughs and stupidity get more respect than real, clever, decent people who actually could change your life. And I don't get that. No, I kind of get it in a way. I think it's a big conspiracy, isn't it? Like, to dumb the world down so we're more controllable and manipulative, able to manipulate us then, you see, these people. But whatever, I'm getting off topic there now anyway. Yeah, of course, mate. 22-year-old, well done. Are you in the UK by any chance? Yeah, do that, because I need to start making videos with all the people who are subscribing to this channel. I've got nearly 6,000 of you now. My goal is to get, obviously, to 100,000 people subscribing. The subs really don't give me any more money. It's more like a badge of honour, really. That's all it is, isn't it? It's a badge of honour that you've achieved something. But 6,000 is good, isn't it? I mean, you know, from nothing to that. I've taught myself so much, though. Like, I mean, I've taught myself how to edit music. I've taught myself how to bloody use Audacity and make a macro on that. I've learned a lot. 2 years, man. And I always said to people, I can't understand people. I used to be like that. Oh, wow. Northern Ireland's beautiful. Yeah, Northern Ireland's very nice, especially the coastline. It's different than the south, but it's still beautiful, Northern Irish coastline. Ireland's one of my favourite countries in the world, actually. I've never been, my mate went there, but I say one of my favourite because the people are lovely, aren't they? And decent and genuine, like, you know. And what we did, bloody Margaret Thatcher and all, you know, bloody London, controlling Ireland, I didn't agree. My family never agreed with it, but we're from the north. We're from the north. We don't agree with occupation of people's land. Well, that's a political thing we're not going to get into. So not all English people kind of agreed with what went on there. And it's a beautiful place, and yeah, I'd love to go there one day. I'd love to go to Ireland one day. My friend Paul moved to County Wexford years ago, and funnily enough, one of my neighbours moved to County Wexford, ironically, just before him. So two of them, literally around the corner from each other, moved to Ireland. It's fantastic, isn't it? I do miss the UK, but I wouldn't go back. I won't go back anywhere. But if I had my choice and I was going to go back, I'd move to Ireland. Or Scotland, but probably more Ireland, I think. I just love the place. It's shit hot, innit? I've seen a lot of videos, and my mate used to send me some postcards in the old days. Lovely place. Anyway, I'm going to jib this off now because I think my fish is ready. Then I've got to take the baby out for a massive walk. I did 9 kilometres, 8.7 yesterday. I'll do 8.7 today. I have the same route. And yeah, I'm trying to get fit, and I'm quite fit. I mean, I pushed a kid in a pram, 17 kilos in total, 9 kilometres, an hour and a half, good pace, 12 minutes a kilometre, up and down hills, nothing like that, 130 beats a minute my heart rate went to at one point. It's great, isn't it? I love going out and kid. I want to get really fit, mate. I'm trying to basically get that, like, you know, that mentality, military mentality. That military mentality. You know, when I went into army years ago, you know, only for like a couple of weeks, look at life, when I was in school when I was 15, I wanted to do it, and my mum and dad wouldn't let me join the army. But I've always been into shit like that. You know, like climbing up hills at Pennines and that, or Lake District when it's raining. I always used to like, oh mate, I used to love all this, like, climbing hills when the weather's bad. I love adversity, mate. My dad was the same. My dad died at 56 of cancer, unfortunately. My mum's got cancer now as well, which is just a fucking nightmare, isn't it? So I'm scared shitless of getting that same disease they did, but I have a good lifestyle. I eat a lot of olive oil, like krill oil every day. My kidneys are fucked, but other than that, I just, I'm desperate to, I love life, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I don't understand these fucking miserable, depressed motherfuckers. I don't get it. I was depressed for years, mate, until I realised what life was all about. You know, like, you realise what life's about, don't you? You know, Eckhart Tolle, mindfulness and all that business. It's not bullshit. I was listening to Solfeggio frequencies last night. They heal you, you know. But I don't understand how you can be depressed. I was depressed for years. Prozac, all these medications they threw at me. And then I realised many, many years ago, 10, 12 years ago, like, you know, what the hell it's all about. Moving here helped me, going in forest every day. You've only got one, yeah, you've only got one life, haven't you? I go in the forest, me, and I said to everyone, if you're depressed, stop fucking moping and sitting in your house. Get up, go out, go for a walk. I mean, you really are here only once. And I'm here now, birds are singing, sun's bloody blazing, beautiful weather. And I just want to be here forever. And I won't be, of course, which is why I'm doing all what I'm doing on social media. I'll leave something behind when I'm not here, you know. Simple as that. A lot come from me yet. You've not seen me best yet. You've not seen me best. I've got another channel, you know. But I don't do much on it, but I will eventually. And it's all about mindfulness and relaxing. And I've made a couple of nice videos there about not giving a flying fuck about things in life. That's what how you should be. I mean, look what's going on now with all this shit in America, all this bloody bullshit. I've been watching stock market. I've got trading 212 myself. I make a few pumps and dumps every now and then, make a bit of money. But what they're doing in America is purely just to short the bloody market and make short-term massive trillion-dollar gains for all the rich, innit? While the poor get fucked. All right, yeah, thanks, Darren. Appreciate it. That's how it is now, isn't it? The poor get fucked and the rich get richer. But I'm not bothered, me, as long as I've got my little... Ah, brilliant. Fantastic, Mercedes, wonderful. Welcome. Make sure you... I hope you subscribe, Darren, and spread my stuff. I want to get 100,000 subs. 100,000 subscribers I want this year. Probably in 10 years. Yeah, as long as I've got my little corner of paradise here in Finland. I've got my little corner of beautiful nature. Got a big lake down there and got some nice fresh fish here. As long as I've got my little corner of paradise, I've got my family, I've got a daughter, I've got a son. I remember Bernard Manning and Peter Kay and all them comedians. That's how I approach life. These bloody doctors, they'd have you in bed with a fucking hot water bottle by 7 o'clock. Or as Bernard was said, they'd have you in... Yeah, they'd have you in bed while 7 o'clock with a hot water bottle. As Bernard would say, if you want to smoke, have a smoke. If you want to drink, have a drink. Fuck them, they can't stop us laughing, can they? I used to love Bernard Manning, me. Have you seen Bernard Manning, you lot? In case anyone's watching who went from the UK, Bernard Manning was a very kind of racist, funny comedian, but he was actually a Jew, they reckon. That's the funny thing, so he wasn't really anti-Semitic because he was Jew himself. But he dead funny, Bernard Manning. He used to see old people in the audience and he'd go like, "Oh, was it cold in the ground this morning?" Proper bad. If you ever went to that Embassy Club, his club, God help you if you walked in late, he'd absolutely have you. He'd have you on front row, but he'd make you feel like a right. My dad went years ago, he said, Jesus Christ. He grabbed me mate out at audience. His mate had ginger hair and a big nose. God, he ripped him. He ripped the shit out of him. Bernard Manning. Nowadays, Bernard Manning. All the good stuff. Alan Partridge. All the good stuff in the old... Yeah, he did, mate. Yeah, he did. Bernard did. All the good stuff now, though, it's all been banned, hasn't it? Little Britain's been bloody banned. Bo Select has been banned. Oh, come on. Bloody funny, wasn't it? With projectile vomit, that Maggie. Maggie, please! That bloody projectile vomit all over kids. That's comedy. Sadly, them days are over. But let's bring it back. Right, I'm signing off, got 1% battery. Been great talking to you all. Really enjoyed doing this live. Probably I should do more. Got time only because I'm doing fish. Pretty much I got to get my arse inside. Shit, I've got like 20, 30 minutes. I've got to go and set the kid out. Right, dudes. See you soon. Let's do another live soon. I'll post this on my channel. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. See you soon.